Good afternoon. Can I help you? You've got an appointment. Okay. Let's take a look. Your first and last name, please. Okay. Just a moment. Let's see. Okay. Yes. There you are. Very good. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about some items for your home makeover. Oh, how exciting. Yeah, so I know that you had gone over a lot of ideas with our interior designer, and based off of that, we put together a collection of items here that I will show you one by one, and you can just let me know if you're interested in it or not. And this is going to be sort of the items we chose are tailored to your interests and your taste in home decor. So sometimes we get it right and sometimes we don't. So please feel free to be honest about whether or not you like something. And then once you do decide on certain items that you want, I'm going to have to just I just need to make sure that the manufacturer number matches with our inventory online. So I will be doing some typing. But let's just go through each item one by one, and I'll tell you a little bit about why the interior designer selected it for you. Okay? Okay, so just a moment. Okay, so we've got quite a few things. Now, some of the things are pretty big, so please bear with me as I lift them to try to show them to you in their full entirety, okay? Okay, so here we go. Item number one is this giant wall piece. Now this is made out of metal and it is made in India, okay? So you can see the detailing here. Yeah, so this would be suitable for your living room. It sounds like that's something that you guys talked about with your taste and how you're looking to do that. Now, also, I see a note here that this could also be good for your entryway. Yeah, so this is a very large circular item. And here on the back, I will try to show you. It has this hanging piece right here, so you are able to secure it to the wall and it will hang just like that. It's a very neutral piece, so with something like this it really can go with any type of color scheme if you do it right. Now, if you were to put this in your entryway, I would suggest selecting other accent pieces that are also made out of metal like that, so that it's a uniform look, okay? Okay, so do you think you'd like this piece? You do? Okay, let's go ahead and enter that. Very good. Okay, let's continue. So that's one of our biggest pieces. Now, okay, I'm trying to keep it organized. So now I'm going to show you these little pieces here, okay? These are two small tea light candle holders that are little froggies. And you do get these tea lights included, but of course you can change them out to any color that you like that might accentuate whatever you do in that particular room. Now, with these items, you are able to use them pretty much anywhere, okay? So these could go, it could be in any room really. It could be a bedroom, it could be even the bathroom. This would be cute, maybe around the toilet or behind on the back of the toilet. Or if you have a larger bathtub with some shelving space, these might be cute. These could also be in the living room as well, or dining room. So what you see here is this darker brown with this lighter, almost terracotta coloring right in between. They lay very low. They're quite light. And like I said, you can change out the tea light color. Yes. And these are on clearance for $4 a piece. What do you think? You'll pass? No problem. Let's set those aside. Okay. Moving on, and I'm just going to stick with these smaller pieces since we're already there. Okay. Now, because you specified your interest in local and or handmade items, the interior designer decided to throw in this little piece, which is designed and created by a local artist. Now, this is a smaller piece. This is made out of metal as well, but as you can see, it's quite different from this metal, so I would be careful if you are trying to pair the two in the same room. Now, because of the size of this item, you need to be very particular about where you're going to place it, okay? So this might be something that's going to hang above a doorway or above an archway. If you have rooms are divided through an open archway, this might be nice. This could also be used above an altar. If you have any special places like that in your home that are designated to things like that, this would be suitable to hang above or lay on the table or however you have it. So it's kind of unique because it has these 3 points that kind of remind me of a pineapple, and then it goes down into this heart shape with this detailing right in there. You see that? Yeah. And then right here at the top, we have the hole in which you can hang it on a nail. What do you think? You like it? Good. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, and it's always a wonderful plus to support our local artists, isn't it? Okay. Next, we have, I'm going to stick with the smaller pieces again, okay? So now we have this little Buddha piece. This is handmade in Thailand, and it's black solid coloring. And as you can see, it's very small. It goes into this right up to the top with the stone. And we have the detailing here. So this is suitable for many rooms. This could also be on a bookcase. If you have a large bookcase, this could be just a nice decorative item to place on the bookcase. And because it's black, you certainly want to be mindful of that in terms of where you're going to place it. But it is small enough to where it won't be too much of a visual distraction if you place it somewhere that the color schemes perhaps aren't syncing up completely, okay? So no worries about that. Yeah, so I know that your taste was sort of like a worldly taste in terms of having accent pieces that represent places that you've been and also represent your sort of interest in world travel and cultural studies. Yeah. Would you like this piece? Great. Okay, so you don't want it. You've got too many Buddhas already. No problem. I totally know how it goes. Okay. So I'm going to set that aside then. Okay. Let's transition over to some a little bit larger pieces. Now, I wanted to include these pieces here, but they are mirrored, so I don't want to blind you. So this here, as you can see, we've got two of them. The other one's down here. This is sort of that mercury glass look, and it has some distressed wood detailing along the side, and on these mirrored pieces we have little flowers. Now these are on I was going to say on offer. What I mean to say, they're on sale, and they could be, I think these are 50% of what they normally go for, okay? Do you like these? You don't like the flowers? No problem. Okay, I'll just place that down. Okay, now, bear with me, big piece here. Okay, next we have these 3-piece canvases, and I'm going to turn it this way for you so that you can see. Okay, so here we've got this gorgeous color scheme here. We have the 3 pieces, each a little panel. These can be hung over a bed or a couch. They could also really be in any room. This might be good for your own bedroom. I know that you're decorating a spare bedroom, so this might be nice too to give that pop of color. This could go against a variety of color shades. So if your wall is white or gray, that would be okay. This would go just fine. And it really ties together these colors, and I think it's just wonderful. As you can see, it's like a marbled look, and I just love how it incorporates the teals, the purples, the orange and yellows, and it just really goes nicely. It reminds me of minerals or rocks and crystals, and I quite like that. Now this one is half off as well. So here's the thing with these is you can hang them all together, or you can just individually use them. Yeah. So if you wanted to use one piece in different rooms, you could certainly do that. Or you can use them all together. I would recommend keeping them together because as you can see through this image, it's really what gives it that whole, the overall nice feeling from it. You get much more of that art feeling, the color pop into the room, and because this is inexpensive, it's quite nice that you can add some color like that into your room. And this could really go with any furniture. This could go with the traditional oak wood. This could go for distressed wood. This could go with gray furniture, white furniture, even black. If you have black pieces in that spare room, these could even work. In fact, it might be nice to bring some color into that. Do you like these? Oh, wonderful. Good. Okay, I'll pull that up for you just a moment. So normally it's $40 per panel, but you're going to get it for half price. Wonderful. I'm so happy you liked these ones because I really like them, and they were just a perfect little find. That was, and the fact that they're inexpensive is even better. Okay, so now in that same sort of color scheme, I wanted to include this piece that I didn't know. Now, the interior designer did say that you weren't interested in any textiles in terms of pillows or bedding, but I wanted to throw in this pillow because we just got them in, and I just think it's so cute. And as you know, geometrics are really in right now, and the colors on this pillow really accentuate and correlate nicely with that canvas set. So you mentioned you wanted to use that in your spare bedroom, those canvases. So I just wanted to throw this in because sometimes the spare bedroom can be neglected maybe in terms of decoration, and then when you've got people coming to visit, you're sort of scrambling, trying to get it together, making it look cute or nice and comfy. So once in a while, it might be nice to just splurge a little bit to just get a couple of small items for the spare bedroom that you know you won't be using all the time, but they're there when you do have guests, that really pull the home together and create a very warm welcoming to your guests. So this pillow does have a zipper here, okay, so it is removable. So you're able to just throw this in the washer, no problem. It has these sort of diamond triangle shapes all throughout it, with that deep purple leading into that gorgeous green and fading out a little bit into that yellowy orange. And then of course these beige, yellowy beige colored pieces throughout, which are quite nice. So this is a small rectangular pillow, okay? So this would be used in addition to, you'd have your regular pillows that belong for the bed, for sleeping. And then I would recommend 2 square pillows that are decorative in nature to be placed behind this final rectangle pillow, okay? Right, so a solid color would be good. Maybe a deep purple would be really nice against this. Would you like this one? Good, okay. Oh, I'm glad I grabbed it. Let me just type that up for you. Okay. Let's see. Now, let me just decide. Okay, so this is the one little kitchen piece that was recommended. This is a little tin tray. By this phenomenal artist. And this is suitable for the kitchen or for the dining room. What you could do is display it. So have a little holder and then have it displayed in the kitchen on a shelf. You could, of course, use this little tray, perhaps on the stove as a utensil holder as you're cooking to rest it on. You could also figure out a way to hang it on the wall if you'd like. This would be nice to also serve cookies on if you're having tea or coffee, or even placing a little bit of cut up fruit or some grapes on this tray and presenting it that way would be quite nice as well. It just adds a little bit of fun to the kitchen, and you don't necessarily need to have it correlate with the theme of your kitchen. Some people are very specific about how they decorate it. And this would be just a nice serving piece then, in that case. Would you like this one? No. Okay. Okay, no problem. Now we've got this letter M. Now this is, you can see, very multicolored. It has that paisley detailing going into some more floral looking designs here. It's a variety of colors with the purple, greens, and orange. And what this has here is two little hooks right here on either side, okay, that will allow you to hang this on the wall if you'd like. However, this could also be used on a dresser as a decorative piece in the bedroom, perhaps. That might be nice. You could also put this, like I mentioned for one of our other items, on a bookcase as in the living room as a decorative piece. And I know that this has to do with your name, so that's why I chose this letter. Yeah, and it's a nice size. You know, it's big, but it's not super overwhelmingly large, and it's not too small. So if you place it just right, it will really bring a very cute look to whichever room you decide to use it on. And this is very inexpensive. What do you think? Okay. Okay, no problem. Oh, but you wish you had it when you had that event. Yeah, this would be good for a wedding or something like that. Right, where the last name is going to be like, starts with that. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. Okay. Now, we've got this little box here. This is like a little treasure box, a little trunk. So this is a play off of an antique trunk, and this is quite small, as you can see. It has the wood detailing along with the black sort of faux crocodile skin, and then this little handle here, as well as the latch. This opens up like that, and it's just lined with cloth, nothing fancy. You can either have this open and then something inside of it, or you can have it just closed in any bedroom, even in a bathroom maybe, if you did it right. Or this would also go in with what we're talking about for your spare bedroom. This would also be really nice in the office, okay? So this could be something like on the desk in the office where you place papers or note cards or pens or anything like that, used as storage in that way. This could also be used for themed parties. So if you're hosting an event and each person needs to take a little note card or needs to fill something out, this would be a very good place to just have them put that in. And this is very inexpensive. It has the two latched back right there. What do you think? You'll pass? No problem. Let me just close that. Just like that in this cute little trunk. Okay. I'm just going to place that here, right here for now. Moving on. Okay, so I know I showed you the pillow, and I just wanted to throw in these little pieces here. So these are curtains, okay? Yeah, these long strings are what you tie around the curtain rod. So they are going to have that wrinkled look, and that's the point. That's why they are all twisted up like that. So they have that sort of distressed and wrinkled look. These are cream colored, so a very neutral color, though I would be very careful if you have animals or small children with these, because they are white or cream, so a lot of things show up on them. But if you're looking for curtains for a room that is not heavily used, these would be good. This could even go in the bathroom somehow. Yeah, and you could certainly sew them to make them the length that you need. And these could also double as, if you have any rooms in your home that you want to take the closet door off and you want to have some curtains instead, these would be really good for that. Yeah. You'd like them? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. So let me just put these here, and I'm just going to ring those up. Okay. Now we have just a few little things. I'm deciding which I want to show you. Okay, here we go. Based off of your interests in things that are handmade from faraway places, I wanted to throw this in as well. Now, the interior designer did tell me that you were into scents, so candles, incense, things like that. And have you ever tried burning resin incense? Oh, okay, so you have. Good. Yeah, so resin incense is a little bit different than the sticks or even the cones. Resin incense, as you know, comes in those little pieces, and then you sort of form it into a ball and burn it on a charcoal disc. That's what this is, and I'll get you a new one. This one's used. Now, this is made out of marble. This is made in India. And sometimes it's quite nice to have resin incense because it's a much stronger scent, but not overwhelming. And it does get a little smoky, but not too much. Like the cone incense can create a lot of smoke. Resin incense is very similar, well, it is what is used a lot in churches, in Catholic churches. They use a lot of that resin incense, and in Spain you'll find a lot of it as well, probably because they have so many churches. Would you like this? Good, okay. Okay. So, just a minute. Let's see. Okay, so I've got these two. Ooh, reaching. Here we go. Okay, I've got these two pieces here. Now, these are candle holders, since I know you are into scents and things like that. And these are white, as you can see. These are gorgeous, gorgeous pieces. And you could put a tea light in here or a non-flammable candle that's battery operated, and it will just bring the perfect amount of ambiance to your room. Because they are bright and white, they really light up the room, and these are made out of selenite. So not only do you have this look, but you also have the metaphysical properties that come along with this type of selenite. Yeah, it's wonderful. These two pieces here, they just are so gorgeous. You want them? Okay, good. Yeah, I'm really into crystals too, and things like this around my home. I love it. Okay, let me just pull those up. Good. Okay, hon, we are nearing the end here. Let me just show you the last two pieces. These are just small pieces that the interior designer wanted to throw in. This is just a little wooden sort of thing that can hang anywhere. And this says, nature holds the answers. Open your heart and listen. And then on the back it has this look here with a fern, my absolute favorite plant. Yeah, so this is just a tiny little thing. It's obviously very cheap. This could be used in a variety of ways. It could hang on a doorknob. It could hang on the wall, similar to that metal framed heart or that metal heart. This would be good maybe for an altar space or anywhere really. This is also nice for the bathroom. Or you could simply just use it. Just place it anywhere you'd like, on your bookcase, anywhere you look that you might just need a little reminder sometimes. Do you see the button detailing there? You like that one? Good. Okay. Very good. Okay. So now we have made it to our last little piece here. Because, again, based off of your interest in different, your world travel interest, I wanted to show you this one. And this is obviously Irish. Oh, you're Irish. Oh, me too. Well, would you look at that? Okay, so this says, may your blessings outnumber the shamrocks that grow, and may trouble avoid you wherever you go. Isn't that sweet? Yes, I have this at home, and I have it in my entryway. So right at the doorway where it sort of watches people come and go from my home, and just a little blessing for them each time they leave and enter. Yeah, it's just made out of porcelain. It's very inexpensive. What do you think? You like it? Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, so let me just pull that up. Very good. Okay, well, I'm so happy I was able to help you today. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to call in somebody to help us package these things up, since some of them are a little bulky. But before we go ahead and do that, is there anything else I can help you with? Okay. Well, good, and good luck with redecorating your home. What an exciting little project to do. It's always fun, and it's even better when the things don't cost too much money. Great. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.